What is up, Love Art Latte family? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I have some awesome content coming your way in just a few minutes. But before I go into that, do me a favor, click that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell so you won't miss out on any of this awesome content, and hit that like button so I'll know that you're liking the content. Leave a comment in the comment section below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever you have, leave them, drop them in that comment section below, and I'll make sure to answer every one of them because I do read the comments. So make sure you do that. I much appreciate it. A lot of videos I've been doing, I've been talking about how to write a script, the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts, things of that nature. But what I failed to give you the information for are the log lines and the synopsis, okay? And I want to tell you in this video the difference between the two and how important they are to be well developed. All right, now a log line. What is a log line? So a log line is 1 to 2 sentences to tell what the script is about. Okay, just as you're scrolling through Netflix and you're trying to see what to watch, okay, and you see the poster on the screen, and then you see the description beside it. That description that lets you know what the movie's about is the log line, okay? So that determines whether or not you want to watch that movie, okay, by the log line. If it's a weak log line, then you're going to pass it up. If it's a strong log line, then you're going to say, oh, I might want to watch this. This sounds interesting. Well, a producer, exact same way. Every time they look at a log line, it determines whether they want to produce it or whether they pass on it, okay? Depends on the strength, okay? You have to have a strong log line. You have to have a log line that makes sense. You have to have a log line that's well developed. And you have to have a log line that matches what you're writing about. You know, you don't want to have a log line about aliens, but then your script is about tornadoes, okay? You want to have them tying in together, okay? So you want to have it. You want to have a strong, well-developed log line. Now, what is a synopsis? A synopsis is it's your script compiled into 1 to 2 pages, okay? So imagine trying to get a 90+ page script condensed into 2 pages. Okay, it can be done. It has been done. The thing you want to do with that is you want to really just hone in on the exciting parts. Okay, so writing a synopsis would be just like me telling you about a movie I saw. Okay, you want to go into the detail. You want to go into the nitty gritty. You want to go into the funny parts if it's a comedy. You want to go into the dramatic parts. You want to go to the horror parts. You want to skip like all the, they were riding down the street and they stopped at a stoplight. And so while they're waiting at a stoplight, they sang Jingle Bells. Okay, you want to skip all that and get right to the meat of the matter. Okay, that's what a synopsis is. The synopsis is nothing more than the meat. Okay, it's the meat of your script. It's what the producer is going to look at when they determine or when they decide they want to produce your script or not. Just like the log line. If you are familiar with marketing, okay, you have the initial introducing yourself, okay, then you have the marketing piece. You have, you know, this is what this does. This product does this, this, and this, and this is why you want it, okay? And then you have the close of the sale, okay? Scripting, synopsis, the same way. Log line, synopsis, the same way. Your log line is your kind of your introduction, okay? It's your meet and greet, okay? Your synopsis is saying, okay, this is what this script can do for you, okay? This script has action, comedy, and drama in it. It's what you're looking for, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's your synopsis. And then you want to close the sale by really focusing your attention on like the theme of your script. What are you trying to get across to your audience? What are you trying to get across to the producer? Okay, that's going to be your close. What you're trying to get across. What is your overall message? So to kind of give you an example of a weak log line and a strong log line, okay, I have I pulled the log line from this movie called Divination. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. It is awesome. But their log line is a couple who are expecting their first child, are ecstatic, but the husband is tormented by horrific visions and a spiritual battle begins. Okay, so that's the log line from the movie Divination. So the example of a weak log line is a log line that I just made up. And it's two boys catch a train and get off in Los Angeles where they find a dog. That will not sell. Yeah, you want to have, there's not enough meat in that for the producer to bite into. Okay, a log line as the one that Divination has, that's giving you like a climax. It's kind of, like a cliffhanger, like, ooh, what's this about? I need to see this. As opposed to guys catching a train to find a dog. Okay, big whoop-de-doo. An assignment for you, okay? For you and you only. I want you guys to write a log line. And remember, the log line is 1 to 2 sentences, okay? Think of something that you want to write about, okay? Think of a movie that you want to see on the screen, okay? Write that log line. Write your log line out. And you can go on, you can go to Google, you can go to YouTube, and see how to write a log line. There are so many examples out there, so I'm not going to go into it because there's just tremendous amount of info out there. Now, this is something that you do not have to show me because, for one, I don't want anybody to accuse me of stealing their work, okay? So you don't have to share it, but this is just a challenge just for you personally, okay? And if you feel like you want to share it, if you trust me enough, which I hope you do, but if you trust me enough to, to share it, then DM me. You can hit me up on Instagram, lwal.tv screenwriter, and DM me there, or you can leave a comment in the comment section below. But once you have written your log line and you feel that you're happy with it, I challenge you to submit it to filmfreeways.com. It's free to build your profile. Now, some of the film festivals on there will cost you to submit your script, but they do run contests that are for log lines only that are free. Okay, so I challenge you, when you write your log line, submit it to filmfreeways.com, and you never know. You never know, where that could lead. Okay, you never know. This could be your road. So I challenge you to do that, and let me know in the comments that you've done it. But I challenge you to do that, and you'll be surprised how accomplished you feel as a writer, as a beginning writer. How accomplished you feel having your log line on this major website that actual A-list producers look at. And don't forget, before you submit anything to anybody for any type of reason, make sure you get it copyright. Okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Click that post notification bell. Drop me a comment, and don't forget to visit my merch store. I have a shop. I have a store now on Shopify. So I'll have that description in the link, as well as the bonfire link in the description. So you feel free to shop until your heart's content. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until I come your way again, Y'all take care, be safe, and do some
to
right.
the other side before there's nothing left. Yeah, our bodies are weak.